Aftermath of the Prince Andrew affair. King Charles steps back as the royal scandal explodes. Britain's monarchy is facing one of the darkest moments in its modern history, as Prince Andrew has been formally arrested and pushed to the margins of royal life. The development has not only shocked the public but also triggered a political and legal earthquake, forcing King Charles III to take unprecedented action against his own brother. 1. An unprecedented arrest. On the 19th of February 2026, British police confirmed that Prince Andrew had been detained for questioning as part of an investigation into alleged misconduct in public office during his time as the United Kingdom's Special Trade Envoy. Investigators are focusing on claims that Andrew shared sensitive government commercial information with Jeffrey Epstein in 2010. The arrest of a senior royal has shattered the long-standing perception of untouchability surrounding the House of Windsor. Andrew was questioned for approximately 11 hours at a police station near the Sandringham area before being released pending further inquiries. Although no final charges have yet been brought, the image of a prince in custody has sent shockwaves through an institution built on tradition and symbolic authority. 2. King Charles III draws a firm line. Under mounting public pressure and amid fears of a constitutional crisis, King Charles III has chosen a decisive course: complete separation between the monarchy and his disgraced brother. As early as October 2025, the king stripped Andrew of all royal titles, honors and styles, including the right to use Prince and His Royal Highness. Following the arrest, the king issued a rare public statement: the law must take its course. The words carried heavy political meaning. They signaled that even royal blood does not place an individual above the law and demonstrated an effort by the crown to preserve its own legitimacy by cutting loose what many now see as a political liability. Buckingham Palace also confirmed that it would cooperate fully with Thames Valley Police and the Metropolitan Police. The announcement was widely interpreted as proof that the palace would no longer shield Andrew as it once had. 3. Exiled and isolated. Beyond the loss of titles, Andrew has been forced to leave Royal Lodge, his longtime residence in Windsor. He has been relocated to Wood Farm, a far more modest property on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk. This internal exile carries powerful symbolism. Once a figure who stood beside the Queen and foreign leaders, Andrew has now been pushed to the fringes of royal life, effectively placed in political and social isolation. Sources within the palace suggest the move serves two purposes: to reduce public attention and to prepare for the possibility that Andrew may be required to testify in American investigations. For many Britons, the image of Andrew leaving Royal Lodge resembles an unspoken verdict. He has been removed from the inner circle of power, even before any court has delivered a judgment. 4. New evidence from the Epstein files. The crisis intensified after the U.S. Department of Justice released millions of additional documents linked to Epstein. These new files indicate that Andrew maintained contact with Epstein far longer than he had previously admitted in public. One email from 2011, months after Andrew claimed he had cut ties, reportedly reads, "We share the same fate and will have to get through this together." The documents also include allegations that Epstein attempted to arrange meetings on Andrew's behalf, along with photographs that further connect the Duke of York to Epstein's financial and social network. Such revelations have fueled suspicion that Andrew was not merely a social acquaintance but may have benefited from those connections. While Andrew continues to deny any wrongdoing, the steady emergence of new material has steadily weakened his defense in the court of public opinion. 5. Impact on the British monarchy. The Andrew scandal is being described as one of the most serious crises to hit the British monarchy in the 21st century. Public support, already fragile after years of controversy, has continued to decline as citizens question whether a hereditary institution can meet modern demands for transparency and accountability. Prime Minister Keir Starmer addressed the issue directly, stating, "No one is above the law." His remark was widely seen as directed not only at Andrew but at the broader system of inherited privilege, sending a clear message that the monarchy cannot expect exemption from the principles of justice that govern the rest of society. 6. A historic turning point. Should Andrew ultimately face charges in court, it would mark one of the rare occasions in modern history that a senior royal is brought before the judiciary. The consequences would extend far beyond the individual, raising fundamental questions about the future of the monarchy itself. The institution survives on public trust, and that trust is now under severe strain. By stripping Andrew of his titles and pushing him out of royal life, King Charles III has attempted to show that the crown can reform itself in order to endure. Yet the price of such reform is a deep fracture in the carefully cultivated image of the royal family as a model of unity and dignity. Conclusion: the arrest of Prince Andrew is no longer merely a personal legal drama. It has become a symbol of the clash between tradition and modern accountability. As justice knocks at the palace gates, the monarchy has been forced to choose between protecting bloodlines and preserving legitimacy. With Andrew arrested, stripped of rank and expelled from the heart of royal life, that choice has now been made, openly, painfully, and with consequences that will echo through the future of the British crown.